10 things you didn't know about Cambodia. Today we are in Southeast Asia to explore the amazing country of Cambodia. But first, the basics. The Kingdom of Cambodia has a population of about 16 million people, covering over 181,000 square kilometers. Its busy capital Phnom Penh has a population of about 1.5 million people. The official language is Khmer, but French and English are also spoken because of colonization. The official currency is the Cambodian riel, but the US dollar is also accepted. Now let's get into the more interesting stuff. Number 10. Cambodia has been changing its name whenever a new government comes into power over the past 6 decades. It started and ended with the Kingdom of Cambodia. It was first called the Kingdom of Cambodia from 1953 to 1970. Then President Lol Nol's regime from 1970 to 1975 called it the Khmer Republic. Under Pol Pot's Khmer Rouge regime between 1975 to 1979, it was called Democratic Kampuchea. Under the Vietnamese rule between 1979 to 1989, it was called the People's Republic of Kampuchea. Under the United Nations Transitional Assembly between 1989 to 1983, it was renamed the State of Cambodia. And finally, the present constitutional monarchy named it in 1993 as the Kingdom of Cambodia. That's a lot of changes. I wonder how the Cambodians keeping up with so many changes. Number 9. The Khmer Rouge legacy between 1975 to 1979 killed between 1.5 to 2 million people out of 8 million people. That was a quarter of the country at the time. And they only ruled the country for only 4 years. Even if the regime was top down a long time ago, it left huge consequences. Whole generations of children were raised by traumatized parents. Today, the brutal period is remembered on the Day of Remembrance, formerly called the National Day of Hatred. The day is observed on 20th May every year. Number 8. In recent years, Cambodia has been dealing with one very interesting phenomenon. An increasing number of newborns are born with huge scars with a striking resemblance to bullet holes. Local people believe that the babies are reincarnated victims killed during the Khmer Rouge. After killing the baby's parents, jailers will go on killing their babies as well. And this was an official policy. Creepy, isn't it? Number 7. Angkor Wat is the biggest tourist attraction to Cambodia and is considered as one of the wonders of the world. It measures 1.6 square kilometers. And interestingly, Angkor Wat is made from between 5 to 10 million stone blocks, each weighing 1.5 tons. If you think that's impressive, consider that the entire city of Angkor used more stone than all pyramids of Egypt combined and covered more area than the present-day Paris. Try and beat that. Also, the building is so significant to Cambodia that the national beer was named after it. Number 6. The Cambodian flag is the only flag that features a building. The building, of course, is the country's famous world wonder, Angkor Wat. Number 5. Birthdays are celebrated by the westernized youth, but traditionally, birthdays are not celebrated in Cambodia, particularly in rural areas. Some older people may not even know their exact date of birth and only recognize their birthday season. Weird, isn't it? Number 4. The average Cambodian funeral costs around $9,000 US. This is a lot of money in a country where the average monthly salary is less than $100 US. Families usually have to group together their entire life savings and sell major possessions in order to fund a loved one's funeral. The Cambodian funeral traditionally lasts over 49 days with the body preserved in the first 7 days. After 100 days, another prayer ceremony is typically held. This can be shortened to make it cheaper, but the longer it is done, the better for the deceased in the afterlife. Or so they believe. Number 3. The Buddhist New Year is celebrated in April and is referred to as the Khmer New Year or Chom No Me. To celebrate, people throw water on each other as well as talcum powder. This is their way of wishing each other good luck and a happy new year. This practice has been banned in major cities like Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. But in 2015, for the first time in over 10 years, it was allowed again in Siem Reap. Number 2. The Tonle Sap, which translates to Great Lake in English, is Southeast Asia's largest saltwater lake. It's attached to the Mekong River and the Tonle Sap River, with the combined lake and river expanding to more than 24,000 square kilometers in the wet season. The lake is a biosphere reserve and is home to overwater communities and a diverse array of wildlife. It's also a great tourist attraction. Number 1. The Tonle Sap in Cambodia is the only river in the world that flows in 2 different directions. Twice a year, Tonle Sap changes its flow direction depending on the season, whether it's monsoon or the dry season. During the dry season between November and May, the waters of Tonle Sap drain into the Mekong River. In June, they are flowing in the opposite direction and come back to the lake. So strange, isn't it? If you enjoyed my video, like it and share it to your friends and family. And feel free to criticize or praise it in the comment box below. And subscribe to hear more videos like this. Check out my video about the beautiful country of Botswana, and I bet you won't regret it.